Hello students, today will be discuss about passage religion and society. आज की हमारी पैसेज है रिलीजन एंड सोसाइटी. ओके, religions have helped greatly in the development of humanity. They have laid down values and standards and have pointed out principles for the guidance of human life. What with all the good they have done, they have also tried to imprison truth in set forms and dogmas and encouraged ceremonials and practices which soon lost their original meaning and become mere routine, while impressing upon man and mystery of unknown that surrounds him on all sides. They have discouraged him from trying to understand not only the unknown but what might come in the way of social effort. Instead of encouraging curiosity and thought, they have preached a philosophy of submission to nature, to the established church, to the prevailing social order, and to everything that is the belief in the supernatural agency which ordains everything, has led to a certain irresponsibility on the social plans, and emotions and sentimentally have taken the place of reason, thought and inquiry. Religion, though it has undoubtedly brought comfort to innumerable human beings and stabilized society by its values, has checked that in tendency to change and progress inherent in human society. इसकी पैसेज है ये. Though religions have helped immensely in the development and stability of human society, they have also checked the course of change and progress. Though they have laid down values for the guidance of human life, they have also set certain dogmas which hide the truth of life. The philosophy of submission to the will of the unknown has blunted man's curiosity to understand the mysteries of nature. Though religion has been very useful for human society, it has done some bad things also. And title, the suitable title suggested to the passage is Religion and Society. Okay. Next passage है unemployment arises from a variety of causes, one that is always recurring and of the effects of which we have had a recent example is the disorganization of industry resulting from a long war. This is a serious problem admitting of no easy solution at the best of the times. Again, there is the employment, no easy solution at the best of the times. Again, there is the unemployment which follow a marked diminution in the quantity of any raw product such as cotton. Fewer hands are required in the mills and factories. We may call this cause bad harvest. Similar but more serious is the effect of changes in industry due to the invention of machinery, which does more work and requires workers, and yet another serious cause is a strike of lockout, and this is more to be deplored because such as a stoppage sometimes is due to a very trivial matter, perhaps the fact that men are working half an hour longer than the regulations of their union permit. इसकी प्रेशर है देयर आर मैनी कॉजेस ऑफ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. The first cause is the disorganization of industry resulting from a long war. The second cause is the shortage of raw material. The third cause is the invention of machinery that does more than several people combined together. The fourth cause is the strike or the lockout over a very small matter. इसका टाइटल है द सुटेबल टाइटल सजेस्टेड टू द पैसेज इज द कॉजेस ऑफ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. ओके, नेक्स्ट if men begin with speech and civilization with agriculture, industry began with fire. Man did not invent it. Probably nature produced the marvel for him by the friction of leaves or twigs, a stroke of lightning, or a chance union of chemicals. Man merely had the saving wit to imitate nature and to improve upon her. He put it probably nature produced a marvel for him by the friction to leaves or twigs, stroke of lightning, or a chance union of chemicals. Man merely had the savings wit to imitate nature and to improve upon her. He put the wonder to 1,000 use. First, perhaps he made it serve as a torch to conquer his fearsome enemy, the dark, when he used it for warmth and moved about freely from his native tropics to less innervating zones, slowly making the planet human. Then he applied it to meals, softening them, tempering them, and combining them into forms stronger and more supple than those in which they had come to his hand. It was fire that created the old and honorable art of cooking, extending the diet of man to 1,000 foods that could not be eaten before. So beneficent and strong was it that fire always remained a miracle. To the primitive man fit to be worshipped as God, he offered it countless ceremonies of devotion and made it the center of focus of his life and home. He carried it carefully with him as he moved from place to place in his wanderings, and would not willingly let it die. Even the Romans punished with death the careless virgins of Temple of Vesta, who allowed the sacred fire to be. इसकी पैसेज है, Fire has done wonders in our life. It was not invented by anyone. It was rather produced by nature through fiction and union of chemicals. Man improved upon it and put it to thousand uses. He used it to remove darkness, warm himself, and cook his meals. The ancient man worshipped fire as God. He always carried it with him and never allowed it to extinguish in recent times. Our industry has come out of it. Okay? फायर क्या है? हमारी लाइफ का वंडर्स है. ओके, इट वॉज नॉट इन्वेंटेड बाय एनीवन. It was rather produced by nature through fiction and union of chemicals. Okay, man improved upon it and put it to thousand uses. He used to remove darkness, warm himself, and cook his meals. इसका टाइटल है, the suitable title suggested to the passage is Marvel of Fire.